Welcome to our channel. Listening to stories is a fun way to learn English. You will hear new words in context, which helps you remember them. Stories also show you natural pronunciation, so you can improve how you speak and understand English. Listening often trains your ears to recognize different accents and sounds, making it easier to follow conversations. Let's begin.
Leo was a 15-year-old explorer who loved the ocean. He spent hours reading old maps, dreaming of discovering something no one had seen before. One day, he found a strange map in his grandfather's attic. It showed an island that wasn't on any modern map. Excited, Leo decided to find it. Leo borrowed a small boat from a family friend and packed supplies: food, water, a compass, and the old map. He set sail early in the morning, following the strange markings on the map. The sea was calm at first, but as he got closer to the island's location, dark clouds gathered. A sudden storm hit, tossing Leo's boat in all directions. Waves crashed over him as he struggled to hold the steering wheel. The storm lasted for hours, and when it finally calmed, Leo realized his boat had drifted far. Then, through the mist, he saw land. An island! Leo's boat washed up on a sandy beach surrounded by thick jungle. The island looked untouched, as if no one had ever set foot there. He checked his map. It matched perfectly. This was the hidden island. But why was it never recorded on modern maps? Leo grabbed his backpack and stepped into the jungle. The air was humid, and the trees were enormous. He saw colorful birds, strange plants, and heard rustling sounds from deep within the forest. Something about this island felt mysterious and magical. As Leo walked, he noticed an old stone path covered in moss. It was clearly man-made. "Someone has been here before?" he whispered. He followed the path deeper into the jungle, curiosity growing with each step. At the end of the path, Leo found ancient ruins. Broken statues, crumbling walls, and faded carvings covered the area. He wiped the dust off one stone and saw a strange symbol. It looked familiar, just like the one on his grandfather's map. Leo studied the carvings closely. They showed pictures of people, animals, and something that looked like a hidden treasure. The symbols seemed to tell a story, but he couldn't understand them completely. Then he noticed an entrance to a dark tunnel. Leo hesitated. Should he go inside? The tunnel was dark, and strange echoes came from within. Taking a deep breath, he turned on his flashlight and stepped forward. The walls were covered in glowing blue symbols. Suddenly, the ground shook. The tunnel led to an underground chamber. Inside, Leo gasped. There were golden artifacts, sparkling crystals, and a giant stone door with a handprint-shaped carving in the center. "What is this place?" he wondered. Leo placed his hand on the carving, and the stone door slowly opened. Inside, he found a massive glowing tree. Its branches shimmered with blue light. The air felt magical. Suddenly, he remembered his grandfather's old stories about a tree of knowledge hidden on a lost island. A soft voice spoke behind him. Leo turned and saw an old man with bright green eyes. "You have found the heart of the island," the man said. He explained that the tree held the wisdom of an ancient civilization and had to be protected. The old man told Leo he had two choices: take some of the tree's magic and leave, or stay and become the next guardian. Leo thought about it. He had always dreamed of making a great discovery, but some secrets were not meant to be shared. Leo decided to keep the island's secret safe. The old man smiled and gave him a small glowing stone. "This will guide you home," he said. Leo left the chamber, returned to his boat, and sailed away. The sea was calm now, as if the island itself was saying goodbye. As Leo sailed, the glowing stone in his hand pulsed softly. Each time it glowed brighter, the wind picked up, guiding him in the right direction. He realized the stone wasn't just a gift, it was a compass, leading him home. The night was long, and the ocean stretched endlessly around him. Without a modern map, Leo worried he might be lost. But then the stone glowed intensely, revealing a path of light in the water. He followed it, trusting the island's magic. By morning, Leo spotted a familiar coastline. He had made it back. He guided his boat to shore and collapsed on the sand, exhausted but relieved. People rushed over, amazed to see him. "We thought you were lost at sea," they said. Leo's parents hugged him tightly, asking where he had been. He simply smiled and said, on an adventure. He decided not to tell anyone about the island, the ruins, or the glowing tree. Some secrets were too powerful to share. Weeks later, Leo sat in his room, staring at the glowing stone. As he turned it in his hands, the glow flickered and new symbols appeared. He recognized them from the ruins. The island's magic was still with him. Leo placed the stone in a small wooden box and whispered, "One day I'll return." He knew his journey with the island wasn't over. The secret lived on, waiting for the right time to call him back.
Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this story. Now, take some time to translate and study the new words from the story. This will help you improve your English and remember new vocabulary. Try to do the followings. Write down the new words. Look up their meanings in your language. Use them in your own sentences. The more you practice, the better you'll get. Keep learning, and see you in the next story.